it's a big tractor power. He does a good job. We're going to do a little tractor power. That's what we call our little mini. We don't have a lot of equipment to offer, a lot of unique stuff, but this is a Speicher, S-P-E-I-C-H-E-R, Speicher 600, 1964 model. It's a 1964 model, and what Speicher did is they used a lot of Chevrolet, General Motors parts. The brake master cylinders off of a 1954 Chevy pickup. That's a 350 Chevy engine, and there's different aspects of this is off of Chevrolet and General Motors products back in the 50s, maybe 60s. But this is a 1964 Speicher 600. And we'll give you a little tour of it here, and I'll show you. So, I'll turn this mic around. Let me run down here. We have the digging wheel and the cog. I'll show you the cog up here, but these are what drives it. These are the I think they call them tractors that go here, right down here. Those are spins on those, that and here, and have them up there. So what it does is it cuts, then it's got this, it carries it around, and when it comes up to the top, it's got a little fin up here that knocks it down onto this conveyor belt. Oops, sorry about that, guys. So it goes around, it comes up, carries it up in those scoops around in here until there's a little fin that drops it down onto this conveyor belt, and this conveyor belt can swing that way or this way, and it can turn and shoot it out that way or this way, depending on which side you want it and how far off. That's we had kind of. It's got some bugs. It's not the slickest thing, but it gets it done. What this thing has, talk about Chevrolet parts. You can see here, we've got it mired up already. So we're going to get her unstuck. And I'll show you kind of how this is. It's got 4 transmissions. Okay, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 transmissions in line to where you can gear this thing down really low. And we do. The wheel works off of the back transmission. This thing is all-time 4-wheel drive. These back 4 wheels over there, all-time 4-wheel, and the front wheels can go in or out. So that right here is what engages. Let me see where I'm at on the camera. That's what engages the front wheels or not. So when you're tiling, all 6 wheels will be spinning. It's got a winch up here, and the winch is driven off of the front transmission. You can engage the winch or not, but the winch drives off of one of the transmissions, the front. The wheel, the big wheel, an 8-foot cutting wheel, runs off of the rear transmission. And that's, so 4 transmissions. So when you shift it, you have to shift into every single one right here. Oh, let me get down. So lots of knobs. This is the hand clutch. We have 3 hydraulics. One of them's on a splitter. So this one I can adjust the weight between these 2 tires. I can put more weight on the front or the back. So it's a hydraulic adjusted walking tandem. And then this also adjusts. This one will, right here, the first one, adjust that. If I can split it, I pull this back and I split it, and it adjusts the conveyor up here. So that works off of this one. This second one runs the pitch on the wheel. This gimbal, I'm not a real master at the gimbal, but it will take and extend this long cylinder and pick the back of the wheel up. So it'll pick it up. And then this first one here will run it up the mast here, and it'll pick it up that way. It works on this, that big cylinder in the center. So you can pick the wheel up, and then you can pick the back of the wheel up. And when you're tiling, you come down here and you put this one completely forward and it just floats. And then you adjust your height with using this mast here. And lots of times we have this right here, right about even with that. So that's a quick rundown of how it is. And you've seen it in action. Like I say, Chevy 350 engine, gasoline. It starts nice. We had it rebuilt last year. 6-wheel drive. Front goes in and out. This engages the winch. This engages the winch right here. You flip this up, pull it back if you want the winch. That operates the conveyor. You can adjust the speed of the conveyor by turning this knob in and out. And we have back transmission number 2. I don't know if you want to call it 1, 2, 3, and 4, or 1, 2, 3, and 4, but this is the back one. And the black knob is the one that runs the wheel, so you can put that in first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, and run the wheel. This is what engages the wheel. Pull that and push that. And that's all the knobs and all the controls. And it takes some getting used to, but that is the Speicher 660 rundown. And of course, we can go, I think we can do up to 8-inch boot on it. And that's the 8-inch tile in that boot, and that's pretty well the rundown. So that's quick and dirty of the controls and how this machine works. So to show you what it uses, it even uses, I think a lot of people will recognize this. I don't know, it won't come out. Actually, it won't come out, but that's a GM key. So that's the Speicher, and we'll show you some more of it in action if we have a chance here.